Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my first update in my 2025 Rolling Style Project Pan. I'm so excited to be here and share this update with you all today because we have hit an empty and I'm very excited about it. And honestly, I'm so sorry because I was hoping to get this video filmed and up probably like 2 weeks ago at this point. But my whole family got hit with the flu. It started with my husband and he was out and he got a secondary infection. He got pneumonia, so then he got put on antibiotics. And then both my sons got it. My little one had like a mild fever for a day, so he was fine. But my older one, while he didn't have much fever, he had this like horrible cough for the longest time. And then I got it and I didn't have as bad as my husband, but definitely had it worse than both my boys. And so I was out for a little bit. And so with all of that going on, I wasn't wearing makeup, and two, like just did not have the willpower to film this video. It was like all that I could do to like keep my family running and get through my work days. So here we are a little bit later than I wanted to be, but honestly the empty that I got, I think I finished it mid-January. So honestly I could have filmed this way back then, but we just kept plugging along when I was wearing makeup and I'm feeling much better. Hopefully we are in the clear for a little bit. That was a rough couple weeks for my family, so fingers crossed, no more big illnesses. I'm hoping, you know, it's starting to warm up, it's springtime. It's not, it literally just snowed, but you know, those are the vibes that I'm putting out for the health of my family. But without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about everything because we get to roll an empty out in our first update. Yay, so excited, and get to roll something new in its place. So I have my notebook where I track everything, and oh, I guess I should explain, if you're unfamiliar with this project, if this is the first video you've ever seen, what I do in my Rolling Style Project Pan is I pick 5 products to work on and I work on those until they are empty. I track progress through counting how many times I use them. I also weigh them every month at these updates, and I film them obviously so you can see, for the ones that you can actually see visible progress, you can see that as well, and I pair those clips next to each other so you can watch that in this video. So that is kind of how this project works, and I like to select products from my panning to plan list, which I did at the end of last year. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the products and the progress that we've made. First up is my Marc Jacobs bronzer. This bronzer is huge, but the pan size is also growing, so I'm really excited about that. 19 uses on this, and I will say I've mostly been swirling my brush around the outer edge versus putting it right into the pan because I don't want the pan to get super crumbly, and there's so much product along the outer edge. I figured I can spend most of my time there. So the pan size is definitely increased, but I think like if I was swirling my brush in the pan every day, it would be a lot bigger, but then I'd have way more product on the outside edges. So I'm trying to work my way around the outside, but I have been loving this. This has been such a nice bronzer for me, especially in the winter when I don't obviously have as much of a tan, but it's been, I think, pairing really well, and I've been loving using it. So really happy about that, and I'm glad I'm loving it because there is obviously a ton of product left in here, but we're making it work, we're going, and 19 uses is great. I'm really excited about that number. Now let's talk about my empty. It is my EOS chapstick. I used this 23 times and I dug it out of the actual like tube, so I really used like all of this up. I'm really excited about the 23 uses and getting the empty on this. I was working on this last year, so really excited to finally be done with this. I use this a ton layered under lipstick. Like I would obviously wear it as a chapstick on a regular day-to-day, but also when doing my makeup, I would wear this and then put a lipstick on top, and it sheared out my lipstick and made a lot of my lipsticks that tend to go more matte because they're bullet lipsticks to be a little bit more moisturizing. I just loved wearing a chapstick under my lipsticks, and I have another one of these EOS chapsticks, and that's exactly what I'm doing with the other one, is I'm wearing it under the lipstick. That's what I did today with the lip that I'm wearing today. So I'm super excited. Without having this in this project, I don't think I would have discovered that way of wearing it, and now it's something that I love. So a benefit to panning and also a finished product, my first one of the year. Super excited. We're definitely doing better than we were last year. Even though it's just a chapstick, it took me until mid-year last year to start getting an empty. So excited to be starting the year off strong with one. Next is my Urban Decay setting spray. I used this 14 times and I really wish you all could feel the bottle. Like there is not much left. I'm guessing like maybe this much. So really excited to see what we can do in the next month. If it's not done at my next update, it will most definitely be done at the following one, but I'm thinking I could probably get this done by my next update, which is awesome, and it keeps that momentum going. I love when we kind of have this rolling style of finishing products because it just keeps me motivated, and it's just I have to make sure that I'm filtering in things that I can get done in a timely manner, mixed in with things that might take a little bit longer. But this is definitely something that I'm feeling quite positive about and thinking that I can get it done. I don't know if I'd repurchase this again. I feel like I have a couple of other newer setting sprays to my collection that I definitely want to try out and test a little bit more. And then like my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray is definitely my holy grail. But I know people love this. I don't think I've ever fallen in love with it, which I guess is fine. You know, that is what it is. Not everything's going to work for everyone. But I am very excited to hopefully get that finished up soon. Next is my Avon liner. This was in my project pan, I think all of last year. I didn't get it done. However, I used this 11 times this month. Now, if you watched last year, you'll know that it was the struggle to get like 3 or 4 uses most months. So the fact that I got 11 uses really means that I'm like focused, I think, and I'm putting the effort into it. And I'm so excited. I sharpened it and it's teeny tiny. I'm like, let's get another 11 uses this month and see what we can do. But I'm super excited about this update. We are getting there. This is what it's looking like in the sharpener. I mean, there's not much left. I'm not gonna be able to get a grip on there soon, which is the whole thing. When I can't sharpen it anymore, we're done. So 11 uses, I'm really proud of that. We gotta keep it going though. All right, and then the last product is my Lifter lip gloss. I used this 20 times and you can't really tell what's going on in here because I feel like this product doesn't settle much, but I'm really happy with 20 uses on this. I definitely was wearing it quite a bit at work, and then we had a couple things going on this past weekend and I just threw it in my purse and I used it a couple times when it was in my purse. So I definitely just need to focus and remember that this is the product that I need to be using and just pull it in when I'm thinking about it. I had a lip gloss in last year, which I ended up finishing, but it took me until December and I really had to like focus on it in December. I think I used it like 40 times in December to get it done. And I don't want to have to do that with this product. I think I just need to remember to use it throughout the month. So that's why I was like, ooh, I need a gloss. And normally I would just pick another gloss for my collection, but I went into my work bag and pulled this out and used it this weekend. So just little things like that, little habit changes that I think really will help me in the long run get some of these products finished up. All right, so that is the update. Those are the 4 products that are still staying in, but I need to replace my chapstick with something. And I think what I'm going to replace it with, I took a look at my planning to pan list, and what I decided on is another powder product. Now, obviously I have the bronzer in, and powder products tend to take a little bit longer, so I thought that I'd devote a little bit of time to another one. I also want to finish a blush this year, and so I was debating between rolling in the blush and rolling in this powder, but the blush is a long haul, and so I thought that will be my next roll-in is my thinking. I could change my mind, so obviously stay tuned, but in the meantime, I'm gonna work on my Kosas Cloud Set powder because I don't think this one is going to be a long haul. While it's powder, I feel like I have quite a bit of pan already, and I was able to hit that relatively quickly in my project pan last year, and so I don't think it's gonna take too long to finish up the rest. Now, I think it's gonna take a few months for sure because it's a powder. I'm not saying like I'm gonna be done with this next month, but I don't think it's gonna take as long as it will take to obviously finish something like this. So with that being said, I'm feeling quite positive about rolling this one in and having this not be a long term, but not be like something super fast. So hopefully we'll get this one done. That'll keep the motivation up, and then this one will be a fast follow, or maybe my liner. I don't know, probably not, but so that's kind of at least what I'm thinking. But really excited about this update, really excited to have made some good progress already, have an empty already, and see some progress on some of these other products. I hope you all enjoyed this month's update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I will be coming out hopefully pretty soon after this video with my Pan Those Eyeshadows update. Like I said, I Wanted to get all of these videos up sooner than they are, but I was not feeling well, but we will be back on track getting everything up for all of you soon. So thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you are doing well and staying safe, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.